In today's video, I'm going to be unboxing some lighting solutions for my magical man cave. It's all very mystical, magical. If you want to see that sort of thing, hang out because it's coming up right now. If you are new and you haven't done already, please click that like button, subscribe, ding that bell, become a member, all that sort of stuff. Links are down in the description, and let's crack on, shall we? Okay, so I'm out here in the magical man cave today with my very sharp knife. Be careful, boys and girls. And I'm going to be opening these boxes, which I hope are the lighting solution for this magical man cave. So let's open these up right now. And I'm going to hide my address because, you know, as much as I love my fans, I don't want them popping around one day. Okay, let me see what we've got here now. We've got a whole load of stuff. So these things here. Oh, very exciting. I've actually got two of them. I'm only going to open one though. So, let's put that there. My wife actually stabbed herself yesterday when she was opening something. So seriously, do please be careful and only ever open them away from yourself. So, okay, now here, see it says on the other side of this box exactly what this is. But this, oh, and it's got batteries, which is nice. Got batteries. So the reason that I wanted batteries for this is because these are going to be independent of wires, and that's really important for a magical man cave because I don't want anyone to know how this is going to work. Okay, so it's got several of these double batteries, which is a bit of a weird way of doing it, but I guess that's necessary, I suppose. And then we've also got this sort of stuck to the remote control. Now the remote control is really going to be very, very useful because what I'm going to be able to do is to program my IR blaster, my infrared blaster, so that it can direct a signal to these candles, and they are candles, hooray. So these are actually candles, and they're candle flicker candles, so this flame here will light up from underneath. It's got an electromagnet on it which gives this a bit of a random sort of action, so this actually moves around a lot, and then once that's in a candelabra and lit up, it should look super realistic. So we'll open this up first of all, and I'll show you kind of the effect. So it's got a nice little flickery thing there. If I try and hold it perfectly still, or even just balance it, then you can see that that flame does move around all on its own. I'll do the rest of these now and then just show you the rest in a second. Okay, next up is this. It says Flameless LED candle. It's kind of similar to the last one, but I've actually already got some of these already, which is why I know I like them and why I know that it will really work well in the magical man cave. Here again, there's lots of protective coverings. And ta-da, there they are. So we've got one of these, which is a remote control. I've already programmed the others, so that's all cool. And I've got these. Now they come individually wrapped, similar sort of thing in here. These ones unfortunately don't come with batteries, but you just put them in the bottom there. And I'll show you what they look like in just a moment when we have the final reveal. But it's exactly the same sort of mechanism here. We've got this flame which sort of moves around, lit from underneath, electromagnet with a randomizer on it, so it sort of flickers. And all together, when the lights are off, these are going to look fantastic. You're just going to have to trust me because there is one little extra bit that's really going to make these look ultra magical, and I'll show you those next. Okay, final one. This is cool. Keep the suspense going a little bit longer because this box is enormous. So here we have lots of other boxes. What's inside these? I'm fairly sure I already know, considering I was the one who bought them. I mean, they're very well protected. All of this stuff is actually very well protected, so I'm quite impressed. Okay, so hopefully this is going to be big enough for the actual candle to go in. So here they are, little lanterns, kind of inspired by the whole Hagrid's idea that he carries around these lanterns, not these specific lanterns, I must admit. And then we just pull this out. Take one of these candles, and it should, doesn't quite, does it? That's a bit annoying. So I'm just going to have to use smaller candles for this, which are these smaller ones here. They'll just fit in there, and then we can close the door and hang them from the ceiling. and then they will be completely suspended in the ceiling or by the ceiling, and they'll be able to light up inside there. So again, I'll show you in the final reveal exactly what these are going to look like. Unfortunately, because we haven't finished the roof yet, it's not going to be fully finalised, but that's something to look forward to on this channel. So if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, all that sort of stuff, and I'll show you one more thing right now. Here is the final thing. It says gift on it. It's not a gift at all because I bought it. But this is the candelabra in which the longer taper candles are going to be mounted. Oh, they look pretty. I deliberately got this in bronze because I want this to be really Ravenclaw-y. That's not a word. Putting this together is going to be kind of a bit like Lego, which will be fun. Do we have a picture so I know what I'm dealing with? And I don't think we do, which is a bit annoying actually. So let's see if we've got some sort of image on here. Doesn't matter, we do. We do have a pole, so presumably that goes down the centre to keep the whole thing rigid. We've got this thing here. We've also got a little black thing that's loose. Now I'm worried that maybe those are the feet, so I'll put those to one side for a second. It's pretty solid though, I like this. This is good. This is solid metal. And it's got kind of a felty foam underneath, which is really nice. So yeah, so that's what we'll do. We'll put the hole in here, like that. Now because the other piece is reversible, I don't think it actually matters which way it goes. So here are my electric candles, and I just think they look awesome in this candelabra. The good thing is as well that I can turn them off and back on again just with the flick of a button, which I think is really cool. And if you didn't know they were electric, the chances are you'd probably be fooled. What do you think? Please let me know down in the comments, and a massive thank you to these amazing people. They're my members and patrons from Patreon and YouTube, and you can become one of them just by heading on down to the link in the description. I'll be back next time with some more magical awesomeness, but until next time, as always,
stay magical.